Of TigerTalk. My name is Will Kollmeyer. I'm the Vice President of Marketing and Community Relations at one of the premier community colleges in the country. One of the many reasons why is our online education, currently number one in Mississippi among all higher ed institutions. That's universities, colleges, whatever. Also number two overall in the nation when it comes to community colleges. And that's huge, folks, because these days it's all about online education. And once again this week, Tiger Talk will focus on what we're doing going forward here at Northeast Mississippi Community College. Special thanks, as always, to our president, Dr. Ford, for joining us with these weekly messages. We appreciate your time again this week, Dr. Ford, and thanks so much for doing these messages on a weekly basis here on Tiger Talk.
Well, good morning, Will, and again, thank you for the opportunity to share and with the updates and things that are going on here at Northeast. I do want to reiterate what I've always said before, that our employees are some of the best in the world. We have evidence. I get phone calls from students sometimes saying how much they appreciate the faculty that we have and the extra mile that they have gone in order to assist them and to help them. I have received a few phone calls or emails from students saying that we have not contacted them back after an email, but found out that we are having a little glitch with our Canvas is now blocking some of our emails, so we're working with that, and I would encourage all faculty to please continue to work with our students. They have a lot of roadblocks sometimes that come up in front of the students with the lack of Wi-Fi, broadband that's not currently available to them out in the rural areas or whatever it might be. But I encourage everyone to please continue to work with our students and make sure that we have a successful ending for all of our students, or as many as possible as we finish up the semester. As you know, we finished up the spring 2020 semester with fully online. We were moved into that rather quickly with the COVID-19 that came along. So we are certainly fighting a battle, an uphill battle sometimes, but when I listen to some of the other institutions talk throughout the state, I realized that we were very, very prepared for this situation. We were probably more prepared than any other institution in the state as far as higher ed goes, and even K through 12. So I would say that Northeast was very well prepared for this pandemic that came along. So that all goes back to the passion that our faculty and our employees have for our students. We've made the students the number one priority. So we're moving forward with plans and for this fall, regardless of the situation. I think it's very important to look at everything and make sure that we're prepared for anything that might come up. So we're prepared, first of all. Hopefully it will be a face-to-face situation. Life as we know it on college campuses and even through our regular everyday life is going to be changed, and I'm thinking it's going to be changed for quite a while. So we're looking at reducing the size of classes in order to incorporate the social distances in the classroom. So we're looking at 20 to 25 in the classroom if we meet face-to-face, so we can have that social distances and protect our students and protect our faculty. Also, we're looking at a hybrid format of classes, which we'll provide if necessary. We are running into some issues if we go fully online because of our career tech, our health sciences, and some of our science labs, and others must meet face-to-face for checkoffs and those type things and lab situations. So we're looking at every avenue that we have in order to accommodate our students and make sure that they're successful. We are looking at a lot of the monies, every grant that's popping up, we're trying to apply for it to get money that will help us primarily in some simulation equipment that we can use in our health sciences, that we can use in our practical nursing, We have an issue with that because the hospitals are not opening. So the clinicals are not going to be available. Right now they're not available, so we're going to have to work on that this summer with our practical nursing. So the more investment that we can make in assimilation equipment, I think the better off we are. And as I said, please remember, let's work with our students. Activities, extracurricular activities are still on hold and will be on hold for quite a while, I think. All travel is on hold also. There isn't any recruiting travel. There isn't any kind of travel going on. We've pretty much canceled all of our summer camps to date just because of the COVID-19 and the risk of transmitting that virus even more. I was actually thinking about bringing a larger number of our employees back next week or possibly the next, but as I look at the numbers, they're still on the increase, and we will not put our employees in any form of danger that we know about. So currently we're going to stay with the only essential staff in place for Tuesday and Thursday from 8 until noon. As the numbers begin to decrease and are on a steady decline, and there's evidence that there is a steady decline, then we'll look at bringing more employees back on campus to work. Currently, we've got the campus pretty much under control. Mark and Hatfield and Brandon Elliott and his group of people are coming in and doing a fantastic job of keeping the campus looking great. So we are going to protect our employees and make sure that we don't put them in harm's way. Another big issue that we're looking at is our budget. Of course, we are preparing a budget with anticipating a 5% reduction. And to be very honest with you, I think we may be looking at more than a 5% reduction. It's going to be a very, very lean year. We are fastly and quickly approaching depression numbers as far as unemployment. We're close to that era of our history. So it's very, very serious situation that we're in right now. Just to give you an idea of our state funding that we're going to encounter, certainly going to be a reduction. For the month of April, the monthly estimate for the state was $810,501,000 was the estimate coming in. For our actual month was taken in was $545,177,479. So that gives a decrease in state reduction monies taken in of $265,323, $323,521. So we're 32% below the actual tax collections, monies taken in through the state. So you take that for the month of April, and even with the stimulus money that was used in April, will not be available in May. So we're looking for May and June to be very similar. So you're looking at close to $1 billion in deficit funds for the state received. So, our elected officials are certainly going to have a very difficult time going back and trying to figure out how they're going to spend monies and things like that. So that makes the federal dollars even more important for us here at Northeast. So it's definitely going to be a lean year. So we need to be prepared for that moving forward. We are excited about some good things that are happening here at Northeast. Our mobile learning conference is coming up very soon. As of this morning, Friday morning, we have 595 that are registered for the learning conference. If you haven't done that, I encourage you to do so. There's a lot of very qualified presenters that are going to be present, some very top-tier presenters. We are very quickly becoming the largest mobile learning conference in the state of Mississippi. So we are moving forward with that, and that's a very, very bright spot. As you well know, we just completed this week. We had our honors virtual program online. It was very successful. Give us an opportunity to recognize our top students and faculty and employees that we have here at Northeast. So I am very, very appreciative of what we have going on here at Northeast currently and also in the future. We can dwell on the negatives all day long, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and we're getting closer and closer to that each day. So I encourage all of you to stay with it, keep hanging in there, and making sure that you keep yourself and your families safe during this very unusual time. So again, on behalf of all of us here in the administrative part and also the rest of the campus too, we want to say thank you for all you're doing and the direction that we're headed in, and we'll continue to do that. So in saying all that, please be safe, and as always, let's make sure that we take care of our students, and they are our first priority moving forward. So thank you for everything that you do, and please, if you have questions, you have comments, you have suggestions, the line is open, so please contact us and let us know. So everyone have a great week and finish up this semester. So again, thank you. Have a great day. And again, go Tigers.
Go Tigers is right. As we wind down our spring semester, don't forget summer school classes right around the corner, and it's not too late to sign up. First term of summer school begins on June 1st. For more information, go to our website at NEMCC.edu. That'll do it for this week's show. Special thanks to Michael Miller for all he does each week to get us on the air. So for our president, Dr. Ricky Ford, I'm Will Kollmeyer saying thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you next week right here on Tiger Talk.